Hi, I'm Layla Hathaway. I'm here with my very good friend Rahsaan Patterson. We're talking about his new release, Wines and Spirits. What's the meaning of the title of the record?
Growing up Pentecostal and in a very strict religious family, and growing up in New York and seeing wines and spirits as the marquee of liquor stores always fascinated me, and I always was taken back to religion and God, and the importance of wine in the Bible and spirits and church, the Holy Ghost and all of that, so they're all connected for me. On this record, I feel like I've showcased a lot of the different aspects of myself and my spirit. Wines and spirits are induced musically for me, like, you know, spirits come and kind of lead me to sing the way I sing sometimes.
Do you feel like your records are like a progressive body of work, or do you feel like they are three standalone separate bodies of work?
They're all essentially one great piece of work. Individually, when you listen to one album, it will tell that story. If you listen to them in succession, you know, the story progresses and evolves. This album, Wines and Spirits, it's like part B to what Love in Stereo was.
What's the essential that makes it different from the other records?
The only approach was the focus aspect, more vocally than musically. I feel like all my albums, I always present diversity and different styles of music, and you know, you've had glimpses of rock guitar in like The Day or My Sweetheart, and now it's just evolved to blatantly having all of those glimpses in each song. I've always had that in me, but I had to give glimpses, especially because where black music and radio was at the time.
So, what's the single?
The name of the single is Stop Breaking My Heart.
It is?
Yes.
I like that song.
It was one that I was very happy to let be the first single. And it's very familiar with what people say, oh, Rahsaan does that. Acoustic love.
I know you're a photographer.
Right.
I know you're going to be a movie maker. You're going to be making your own videos. Does it contribute to your music, the other art that you do?
Totally, which is why I like to go to the movies before I go to the studio. And which is why I approach why the music is so cinematic. You know, starting out in television and just being born into the drama of this life, even when you don't want it to be, it just is dramatic, or it's just cinematic. What's crazy is that this new album is 10 years since the first one.
That's 10 years ago?
But we wrote Can't Wait a Minute in 1994.
I'll tell you exactly how that happened. I said, I have an idea. What do you think of? Can we wait a minute? Cause baby, for the first time.
You sang me the chorus, and then I started to sing something. You said, no, just go on the mic.
Go on the mic, and then I played.
So the original demo you were playing.
I had the chorus, asked him what he thought. He sang, I played these chords. Without a lyric in his head, ad-libbed the whole lyric. And the verses, as you hear them, is his first take on the record.
Along with his playing.
Yeah, but who cares about the playing?
Well, that's what
lyrically
helps
took
it.
The hook, and that was it. That was, as soon as that happened, we were like, okay.
Yeah, that was the first song we wrote together.
And that was it.
You know, people say, oh, you're neo-soul or...
Neo-soul to me is like head cheese.
Like a hodgepodge mixture.
Of stuff you don't really want. And that's not to take away from anyone's ability or gift or anything. It's what the industry has created.
Right.
It's manufactured.
What do you call what you do then?
I just call it music, art. And because I'm black, it has to be soul.
Right. That moment when your record is done, like you don't have to, there's nothing left to do. Just talk about that moment so I can bask in it just for a second.
That moment was heaven because you feel like you had the baby.
Yeah, it's really like a joyful moment, right?
It's
one of those joyful moments.
It's a joyful moment. It's a hell of a release. And then there's, you know, the antsiness about it too. Just the curiosity of it, you know, not that you need for everyone to love it or like it.
Yeah,
but you're interested in knowing how the ones who you know will appreciate it, receive it.
Yeah. But it's been good talking to you about your record. I've been talking to you about your record all year, but this is kind of a more professional, sophisticated way we did it, huh? It's a good record. You should be very proud.
Thank you. I am. Thank you for doing this with me. So this was nice, and we hope you all enjoy this.
Wines and Spirits. What day is the record out? You don't know what day the record's
September
out?
25th.
September 25th.
It's a dog in the park. It's the fog after dark. It's the wind in your hair.